Well, folks, something very weird went down in Montgomery, Alabama the other day in what has been a bizarrely hilarious and yet controversial case. Something happened the other day in Montgomery, Alabama that is now being called the Alabama Tea Party Brawl. Or the Alabama Sweet Tea Party I have seen. So apparently what happened is that it was a Saturday evening on Montgomery's riverfront, and a black riverboat co-captain was attacked by a group of white people as other black people rushed to his defense. Here is a video of what exactly happened. This is a riverboat captain trying to park his riverboat here. Somebody comes to him and actually hits him. A white guy is coming and hitting the black guy. The black guy throws his hat, presumably saying that he wants to go. And these other white people are walking alongside the white guy, and they're trying to pull the black guy off. And then other white people run in and tackle the black guy, at which point a bunch of nearby black people, they got the hat signal, and they run in to intervene. One black guy jumps in the water and swims across the river here to go and help the black security guard. Actually, as the video continues, the term Aquaman was trending on Twitter after that. So the reason this was treated with some humor is because everybody understood that the white guys here were actually doing the wrong thing. They were the ones who were arrested. And nobody actually got, seriously injured in all of this. As of Tuesday, warrants were issued against 3 men who were on the pontoon boat. Richard Roberts, 48, 2 counts of third-degree assault. Alan Todd, 23, 1 count of third-degree assault. And Zachary Chase Sims Shipman, 25, 1 count of third-degree assault. All are misdemeanors. The 3 charged were white men on board a pontoon boat that prevented the riverboat from docking for nearly an hour. So it sounds like they were being jerks. Here was the Montgomery police chief announcing the prosecutions.
The police department didn't have the luxury of the videos that we all have seen now. Now that we have more information, again, more charges are pending.
The videos certainly paint a vivid picture. After the initial altercation, members of the crew and community jumping in to defend the riverboat's co-captain, Damian Pickett. As you can see from this new footage, the fight quickly escalates. At one point, a man even swinging a folding chair.
WWE
in police custody this morning, Richard Roberts, 2 other men, Alan Todd and Zachary Shipman, are expected to turn themselves in. All of them facing misdemeanor assault charges.
Okay, so this is a bizarre story with a happy ending. It seems like the people who are engaging in assault are going to jail. Now, the police say this is not racially motivated. So maybe it's just a bunch of drunk people being drunk and attacking other people. Have you ever invested in like a nice jacket, shoes, maybe a nice dinner? Well, that stuff, it's relatively temporary. You know what is not temporary? These sheets that you sleep on. And that stuff, you're going to be on that stuff for years, like 8 hours a night. And this is why you need Boll and Branch. Start investing in your best sleep with Boll and Branch. They make the only sheets that get softer with every single wash. Boll and Branch sheets, they're made from the finest 100% organic cotton threads on earth. They feel buttery to the touch. They're super breathable, so they're perfect for both cooler and warmer months. Their signature hem sheets were made with luxurious threads. They're made without pesticides, formaldehyde, or other harsh chemicals. Best of all, Boll & Branch gives you a 30-night risk-free trial with free shipping and returns on all orders, but you're not going to want to return them. Boll & Branch sheets are fantastic. We've had them for years. By the way, it's not just their sheets. They have fantastic blankets. I mean, the blankets are so good that I literally travel with one because it is that comfortable when I am sleeping. Sleep better at night yourself with Boll & Branch sheets. Get 15% off your first order when you use promo code Shapiro at bollandbranch.com. That's Boll & Branch, BOLLAND branch.com. Promo code Shapiro. Exclusions apply. See site for details. That's bollandbranch.com. Use promo code Shapiro to get 15% off your very first order. Hiring somebody doesn't need to be this hard. I know it can be exhausting, long, expensive. Thankfully, ZipRecruiter is a hiring partner focused on you and your needs. ZipRecruiter knows it is really tough, but they figured out solutions for the problems you're facing. See for yourself right now. You can try them for free at ZipRecruiter.com/dailywire. We've been using ZipRecruiter over here for years. It's not only a great way to find great employees, it's also a great way to threaten the employees who, might be on the bubble. Say, for example, you have a producer named Jake. And say the producer named Jake happens to be a quasi-observant Jew who speaks Hebrew with an American accent far stronger than your own. And sometimes you speak Hebrew to each other and it's just real awkward, but you don't want to do that anymore because if we're going to speak Hebrew, it should actually just, have like an Israeli accent. Well, at that point, you might want to look at ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds great matches for your job and lets you invite the most qualified people to apply for that job. Their pricing is super straightforward. You can stick to your budget with no surprises. Team up with ZipRecruiter, a hiring partner who understands what you need. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within day 1. Just go to this exclusive web address. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/dailywire. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/DAILYWIRE. ZipRecruiter is the smartest way to hire and also to threaten employees like Jake. But the media can quickly turn this into a racial story, so that's what Charles Blow is doing over at the New York Times. He says the Alabama Sweet Tea Party, that was one nickname people gave to a brawl this past Saturday on Montgomery, Alabama riverfront dock, captured in viral videos after a group of white people attacked Damian Pickett. In some obvious ways, the whole episode is sad. The situation should never have descended into violence. The people who were asked to move their boat so the riverboat could dock should have simply complied. But in other ways, many black people in particular saw it as an unfortunate but practically unavoidable response to what can feel like an unending stream of incidents in which black people are publicly victimized with no one willing or able to intervene or render aid. Black people coming to the defense of that black man wasn't just a specific thing that happened at one time and place. It was also a departure in some ways from the most memorable images in a history that centuries of black targeted brutality, which traces the journey of black people in this land that became the United States. So leave it to Charles Blow to turn this into a referendum on all of America's racial history, as opposed to some drunk jackasses attacking a black guy and getting their asses kicked for the benefit and going to jail. By the way, would Charles Blow be writing the reverse if this had been a group of black people attacking a white riverboat captain? I have serious doubts that there'd be anything like this level of societal analysis from Charles Blow. Sometimes dumb people and criminals and bad people do bad, dumb, criminal things. And the race isn't actually the main issue in all of this, which is why, again, white people and black people were mainly happy that the perpetrators were arrested regardless of race. Are you tired of the lies and the twists of the mainstream media talking points? Yeah, me too. Join me in my newest series, Fact, where I dismantle and bring truth to this tiring mainstream agenda.